Hello, welcome to the IRA Monster Energy Superspeedway Series, race number 9 here at Blue Ridge Superspeedway here for the running of our race here. This is, I believe, our first time ever we have raced at Blue Ridge in any of my series, so I cannot wait to expect what this will be for this track and all, but you know what? I'm excited. I can't wait. This is going to be good. We've done test races just to see how the cars are, and it's going to be one interesting show. You're going to see 3 wide, 4 wide, maybe 5 wide, but if they go 5 wide, well, you get the gist. It will not work. On the pole is Alex Tankard, followed by Preston Floor. 3rd is Gene Sanford. 4th is Matthew Foss. 5th is Ian Dust. 6th, Mason Wood. 7th, Cole Daly. 8th is, 7th is Biggie Spencer. 8th is Cole Daly. 9th, Caleb Harris. Coming in the top 10 is Joseph Lombard. Here's the rest of your starting lineup here at Blue Ridge. And on the final row, we have R.G. Bishop and Robbie Noonan. Now, this track kind of reminds me of Michigan, but they go a lot faster on this track than the Michigan itself, and I think it's more banked, honestly, to me, though, but it is, that's me, though. This track has been used before in the IRA community. I know William Duncan uses it, and I believe Louvier has not used it. So William Duncan, I believe, is the only one I know in the IRA community has used it. Other than that, I really don't know any others that have used it, but I think they probably had, though. The main trouble spot's going to be turn 2, without a doubt, because that's where I've seen a lot of the wrecks take places. Turn 2 in the beginning of the backstretch, as they gave the command to fire up the engines. 3 wide is good. 4 wide is not bad. I mean, it's not good, but it'll work. 5 wide is the disaster key. As the pace car rolls off right there and see if everyone's all rolling. Yes, they are. That's good. That's a good start right there. And I'm trying to remember who won the last race. And my memory comes to me correctly. Who was it? My memory's not coming to me correctly. Be a lot of good angles, though, in the track. Pace car is going to dive down the pit road. Oh, it was Jeff James. Okay, my apologies there. Jeff James was your previous race winner. Pace car is going to dive down the pit road, and let's see where he's starting, just to be sure. Yeah, he's going to be starting... Where is he? Oh, there he is. He started towards the back. Anyway, pace car's down the pit road. Green flag is out as we're underway here at Blue Ridge. We're going to be using a lot of angles because this track has got some good ones and then it's got some bad ones. But a lot of flyby cams, though, really. Main thing is turn 2 is going to be that major issue. We really didn't see any issues on turn 3 or 4, but, or turn 4 rather, but, yeah. 3 wide already to begin with, as there's a flyby cam right there. Got some really cool cams here. You'll see the one off turn 1. You'll see where I'm talking about, where it's got an interesting cam. I believe it's turn 1. Oh, boy. Yeah, that right there. And already we're going 4 wide. That did not take long. Oh, Plort getting squeezed, but he's going to hang on for now. Joshua Collard now going to the inside for the lead over 49 to Caleb Harris. Now here comes Greg Jones to the inside for the lead. 3 by 3 and 4 by 4 in the front of the pack. This is going to get interesting. Pichu London trying to peek to the inside for the lead. He's going to get it. Now Eric Gray's trying to get into a groove lower. Can't make a move yet. Now he's going to make a move. And this is going to be intense racing throughout this time. Now Kyle Thomas is going to make that move to the inside. Here comes the one guy who's ran this track before in the series, William Duncan. This is going to be a key guy to watch out for. This is going to be the guy to see how well he's doing. Oh boy. We're nearly going 5 wide over here. Oh, this is going to be bad. There they go. Holy crap, Biggie Spencer. And he is upside down. We got... Oh, Jessica Shelton punted into the back of. Nick Smith is involved. Joshua Collard, Seth Cole, Biggie Spencer we mentioned. Oh, Preston Floor, the pole sitter. Or the outside pole sitter, my mistake. Oh, Robbie Noonan started dead last. Crystal Reed was involved. Ever since we went to Talladega, Reed has not had any success whatsoever. Leaning at the stripe, they say it was Kyle Miller. Wow, what a good way to get yourself fixed up there. Oh, DJ Curtis on the apron. Same with Jordan Culp. I believe I saw another car. Yeah, that's Collard right there. We saw him get involved. And R.J. Bishop, Jeff James' teammate, get involved. There's Shelton. There's Seth Cole. There's Pichu London. Greg Jones. Biggie Spencer. Preston Ford. Mason Woods involved. Nick Smith. There's Crystal Reed. And I believe Pericles and the others made it through. But caution is out as we're on that 420. Kyle Miller's your leader. Let's look at what happened. Well, this is what happened. Obviously, 4 wide, you can make it work. It's a no-brainer. But you go 5 wide and just, well, that's not a good move. And you're going to look at it from the helicopter cam right here and just see it better there. See, they're going 4 wide, and then they're just going to go 5 wide right there. First car that's going to make contact right there is Balkan and Seth. Seth goes into Biggie Spencer, into Mason Wood, and then on from there. Look at this hit. Wow. Biggie Spencer, Pichu London. Spencer completely over. There's Collard. There's Caleb Harris who got a little bit of contact there. There's Shelton. Wow, great job by Ortiz to make it through. Oh, R.J. Bishop. Oh, Noonan was the one that punted Shelton. London is involved. He slows down big. There's Collard. Oh, Chris Washer was involved. There's Jeff James. That's the previous race winner involved. I believe Jarrett Huff, he's going to make it through. There's Nick Smith getting involved. Not once, but twice. And indeed the case. Greg Jones also involved there. But that is a look there. Oh, that's R.J. Bishop and Robbie Noonan. Let's rewind a little bit there. What happened with these two? Okay, Noonan was in the back. Noonan, he made it through. Did he punt? Oh, he punted Shelton. And Bishop also slid around. And playing in full motion. Oh, they slid together. Noonan's car was smoking after that little contact to Bishop. And then, oh man. Tough break for Robbie Noonan there. Guaranteed he's going to be one of the few drivers out of the race. But caution's out. Let's take you back to the green. Pace cars giving us the 1 lap to go. Drivers of the race after that incident are as follows. Robbie Noonan, R.J. Bishop, Preston Ford, Greg Jones, Biggie Spencer, Pichu Lennon, Jessica Shelton, and Seth Cole are all out of the race. Joshua Collard, Jeff James, Mason Wood, Nick Smith, and Crystal Reed got repairs done to their cars, and they're back out on track. Let's give you your top 10 rundown as usual. Kyle Miller's your leader, followed by Joshua Balkin, Cody Lamas, P.J. Williams, and William Duck in your top 5. Joseph Lombard, Kyle Thomas, Eric Ray, DJ Curtis, and Jordan Culp complete your top 10. Top 15 is Chase Carpenter, Anthony Ritchie, Julian Ortiz, Caleb Harris, and Ian Dutta. Top 20 is Colt Daly, Alex Tinker, the pole sitter, Eugene Amax, Eric Enrage, and Matthew Foster completes your top 20. And I made a mistake. Alex Tanker was on the pole. Preston Ford, at that time when I said it was the pole, he was actually the outside pole sitter. My apologies for that fail. As the green flag is back out yet again for Kyle Miller. Key goal to this race is going to be survival. That's going to be that key goal there. And already these guys, well, they're going to make moves there. And not surprising there. And let's see, the cars that aren't making moves, well, actually, everyone's making moves except for some of the guys in the back there that got involved, like Nick Smith, Mason Wood, and Joshua Collard. They're not up in the draft. Jeff James, he's barely hanging on. And Nick Pericles, Chris Washer, they're on the tail end of it. So Jeff James could be the last car that's in that pack that could be competing for the win. But in the meantime, Kyle Miller is leading. Leads another lap. Here comes Joseph Lombard inside of Cody Lamas in the Ford Mustang around the number 7 Jaguar. Now Lombard, the Ford Mustang, goes on the inside of the Unico Corvette. As now here comes another Mustang that's going to help Joseph Lombard. That's DJ Curtis in the 16, the Castrol GTX 3 car. Now Curtis goes to the inside of him as we're going to approach the halfway point right now. Eric Ray is in this draft right here. The problem is, though, when Ray gets up in the front of the pack, something bad happens to him. But could this be the race that could change? I mean, I hope so. It really would be. It would be great if Ray gets the win. This would be huge. That car, and I've said it before, did win a race last season. So Ray has a good chance of winning a race this season. Here comes Julian Ortiz on the inside for the lead. Ironically, that used to be Cody Lamas' car last season in this series. He's now driving in the 7, so Very interesting to see that. DeMax last season drove that car. He didn't do too well. DeMax now in the 01, and I believe who drove the 01 last season. I remember who did that. My memory's not coming to me correctly, but oh geez, 4 nearly 5 wide. Oh, there goes Jordan Culp. Eric Ray is going to spin Kyle Miller, and there goes Eric Ray. Here goes the field. Oh my God, they're piling in like crazy. One car I saw flipping, I think that was Jarrett Huff, Crystal Reed, Anthony Ritchie. Oh my God, Reed just got nailed by Jean Sanford and she's flipped, and her day is over. Her night, I should say. Jean Sanford, DJ Curtis, Julian Ortiz, Jordan Culp, car smoking. That's Jeff James, Joshua Collard involved, Angel Navarro, Kyle Miller, Eric Enrage, Cody Lamas, Kyle Thomas, Lombard, his day is over. His night, I should say. Gene Samper, the 06 I saw off the row, he got involved. Anthony Ritchie. Wow, there's not many cars that made it through that wreck, too. And William Duncan, he is your leader. Holy cow. We're going to have a lot of cars with damage in this race, and this is going to affect a lot of these guys, but caution's out. That sucks what happened to Ray, though. Caution's out. Let's look what happened. Well, we're back. Keep an eye on the 86 and the 5. This is what happened. The 5's going to make a little contact with the 86. 86 tried to move up, and he just moved up a little too much there. Gets into Lombard, who gets into Jordan Culp in the 27. Into, I believe that was, yeah, that was the 10 of Ortiz. Then there's Ray, Lamas, and Kyle Miller all get involved. Ray goes into Kyle Thomas. There's where Ray is going to spin out in front of his IRA buddy, Matthew Faust, who barely avoided the 98. And then this is where the bad part happens. There you see a lot of the cars are going to get involved and stack up. Some of the cars on the outside, like Curtis, Dutta, Ritchie, Ortiz, and DeMax, all slow down the highline. Look at the cars just pile in. Whose cars that have flipped over? That's Huffin. Oh my God, did that 64 make it through that wreck? Did I just see Chris Washer make it through? Before we do, just want to check with these guys. Did they get involved here? Nick Smith. Wow, he did a good job as well. Oh, Gene Sanford was the one who plowed into Mason Wood right there. Sanford nearly avoided it, but... Did that 64 really avoid that wreck? Joshua Collar gets a little piece right there. Let me see where Washer is. Okay, let me rewind that. Did that 64 really avoid that wreck? Oh my God, no way. That 64... No way. Oh my God, he did. He parted the seas. Chris Washer had parted the seas to get through that wreck. We're going to go on board the 64 on the roof camp in full motion. How in the hell did he make it through that wreck? Wow, and he barely was able to see through, and I have no idea how that car made it through. Great driving by Washer. That is going to help him out. And leading them at the stripe was William Duncan. Let's take you back to the green and see who's going to get this win. My apologies, folks. I accelerated a little too far, and we're at the green. We'll tell you about drivers out of the race, but at the top 10 at the time, William Duncan, Chase Carpenter, Cole Daly, B.J. Williams, Alex Sager, Joshua Balkin, Tanner Sullivan, Benjamin Miles, Matthew Faust, and whoever else that was in the 10th place at the time. That was your top 10. Drivers out of the race after that big wreck included Jeff James, Crystal Reed, Jarrett Huff, Jordan Culp, Gene Sanford, Joshua Collard, Joseph Lombard, Angel Navarro, Austin LaPlante, and Dylan Thoreau. They were all out of the race. And of those drivers left that can win, well, there's not as many left. What you're looking at is a good 12-car pack for the win. Washer, unfortunately, it's not going to help the 64. I don't think he's going to get up there in time. Tough break for Chris Washer right there. But in the meantime, though, one of these drivers is going to win. Cole Daly's won a race this season so far. And I'm trying to see who else has. And I believe... No one else in this pack has won a race yet. No, no one else has. Oh, Alex Tanker, actually. He won at 8 pole. My apologies there. And they're going 4 wide for position. DeMax being a little risky, but he's got no help. And he's going to get past. Actually, they're still side-by-side 4 wide. And DeMax is going to get the advantage coming off the corner. And he will. Man, they're going to get out of that situation, though. But Benjamin Miles looking for his first career victory in the caution out? No, it's not. Okay, I thought I did. So far, this pack is there, and Anthony Ritchie is past Chris Washer there. That's very odd. But here we go. White flag is about ready to be displayed. I have not been paying attention. Matthew Faust. No, Alex Tanker going to the inside for a second. White flag is displayed. William Duncan now going to the inside for a second. Time is running out for these guys. They need to get around that 23 car fast. Caleb Paris now is caught up with William Duncan. Duncan to the inside for the lead. The guy who's been in this race before, knows this track. He's going to go to the inside for the lead. The American car. The American Trans Am car trying to get the win. Caleb Paris is trying to peek underneath for his first career win. Here he comes to the inside. Carpenter's going to push Paris. Here we go. To the stripe. Who's it going to be? I don't know. One is Caleb Paris. Caleb Paris has won his first career NR 2003 race and his first career IRA Monster Energy Superspeedway Series race. How about that for Caleb Paris? That car, folks, was the runner-up from last season. Paris has not been doing so well in this season, but that win is sure going to motivate that 49 car. With this race coming in and coming into race 10, there will be 5 more races to go for the championship. What a win for Caleb Paris. That was huge. Wow, that amazing. Kyle Miller, it's a good friend of his right there. I bet he's going to be feeling very happy on that win. But there he is. Caleb Paris. He is your winner for tonight's race. Congratulations to him. Let's get your top 10 rundown of the finishing results. And Caleb Paris will end up winning the race. William Duncan, I thought for a moment he had that win. But unfortunately he's going to come up short. And he will end up second. A solid day, though, for William Duncan. He will take it. Chase Carpenter, undoubtedly, that'll be his best finish of his career. He will get third. Benjamin Miles will get fourth. Fifth, Joshua Balkin. Great run for him. Sixth, Tanner Sullivan. His season just continues to do well for him. He's going to expand probably his points lead. Seventh is Cole Daly. Eighth is P.J. Williams. Ninth is Alex Tanker. And completing the top 10 was Matthew Faust. Now we're going to go through the rest of the field right here. As you can see, the rest of the cars we're going to mention that finished the race from 11th down to 24th include DeMax, Dutta, Ritchie, Curtis, Washer, Kyle Miller, Lamas, Smith, Wood, Pericles, Ray, Ortiz, Enrage, and Kyle Thomas. Those are the cars that finished tonight's race. What a exciting, thrilling race that was. And then the drivers on the race were from 25th on down to 42nd. We had 24 cars that finished this race, though. And they include Dylan Thoreau, Austin LaPlante, Angel Navarro, Joseph Lombard, Joshua Collar, Gene Sanford, Jordan Culp, Jarrett Huff, Crystal Reed, Jeff James, Seth Cole, Jessica Sheldon, Pichu London, Biggie Spencer, Greg Jones, Preston Plord, RJ Bishop, and Robbie Newton. All out of the race. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this race, be sure to give it a like, comment beneath your thoughts on this race, subscribe, be a part of the NRSL. And we will see you guys for race number 9 of the NSCRA T-Mobile Cup Series, which will be at Talladega with a special co-commentator. Or Indianapolis, my bad, not Talladega. We've already went to Talladega. Fail! Good job! Race 9 at Indianapolis for the Brickyard with a special co-commentator. But one last time, congratulations to Caleb Paris on the victory. We'll see you guys later on. And race 10 will be at Daytona night. Can't wait. See you guys later on. Peace.